tracker in my car, so I put it on a cargo truck and let it drive to Canada. But next day I get a strange call. My wife Rachel has always been paranoid, not in a cute way, in a way that made my friends uncomfortable at dinner parties. She'd call me 11, 12 times during work trips, text constantly, get genuinely upset if I didn't respond within 5 minutes. Once she drove 40 minutes to my office because I left my phone on silent during a meeting. After 8 years of marriage, I stopped fighting it. Some people need constant reassurance. Rachel was one of them. I told myself it came from a place of love, that she just couldn't bear the thought of losing me. So when I found that tiny black device hidden deep under my driver's seat last Tuesday, my first thought was honestly just disappointment. Not shock, not anger, just this heavy feeling of here we go again. I was searching for a coworker's wedding ring he thought he dropped in my car. Instead, I found a tracker the size of a quarter, secured with industrial adhesive in a spot you'd never check unless you were looking for something small. Classic paranoid wife move. I didn't even confront her. What was the point? We'd have the same argument we always had. She'd cry. I'd feel guilty. Nothing would change. So I did something petty instead. I peeled the tracker off and walked over to a cargo truck parked at the gas station, Manitoba plates. I stuck it underneath the bumper and watched it pull away heading north. Let her track that for a while. I drove home feeling weirdly satisfied. Didn't mention it. Rachel made dinner. We watched a show. Normal Tuesday night. Next morning around 7, my phone buzzes. Unknown number. I almost ignored it, but something made me pick up. It wasn't my wife. It was her brother Marcus. Now here's the thing about Marcus. He and Rachel had a massive falling out 3 years ago. She never told me the full story. Just said he crossed a line and she couldn't forgive him. They went from talking every day to complete silence. He wasn't at our anniversary party. Wasn't at Christmas. Nothing. So hearing his voice felt like getting a call from a ghost. He doesn't say hello. Doesn't ask how I've been. Just asks one question. Where are you right now? I tell him I'm home. Just woke up. Dead silence on the line. I can hear him breathing. Then he says something that made my entire body go cold. That tracker wasn't from Rachel. It was from me. I didn't respond. Couldn't. He starts explaining, talking fast like he's been holding this in for years. 3 years ago, right before he and Rachel stopped speaking, he found out something. Her ex-boyfriend Derek got released from prison. 4 years for aggravated assault. The victim was a woman he dated after Rachel. Marcus did some digging. Found out Derek had been asking mutual friends about Rachel, where she lived, where she worked, whether she was married. He tried to warn her, showed her screenshots, court documents, everything. She didn't believe him, called him paranoid, said Derek was ancient history, and Marcus was just trying to control her life like he always did. They had a massive fight. She told him to never contact her again, so Marcus did the only thing he could think of. He put a tracker on my car, not to spy on me, to keep tabs on her. Every morning he'd check the app, make sure the car was at our house, at her job, nowhere it shouldn't be. For 3 years he watched silently, just making sure she was safe from a man she refused to believe was dangerous. And now I'd sent his tracker to Canada. He asks me one more question. His voice is different now, scared. Is Rachel with you right now? I look out the bedroom window. The driveway is empty. She left for her nursing shift 2 hours ago, 7 to 7. Same schedule every week. She's at work, I tell him. Call her. I pull up her contact, hit dial, straight to voicemail. I try again, voicemail. Marcus is saying something, but I'm not listening anymore. I'm already pulling up the hospital's number. I call the front desk, ask for Rachel in the cardiac unit. The woman puts me on hold for 2 minutes, comes back. I'm sorry, sir. Rachel called out sick this morning. She's not on the schedule today. I'm standing in my kitchen, phone pressed to my ear, staring at the empty driveway. Rachel never calls out sick in 8 years, not once. Marcus is still on the line. I can hear him breathing. I should have asked more questions 3 years ago. Should have wondered why she was really so paranoid. Should have realized that kind of fear doesn't come from nowhere. My phone buzzes. Text from an unknown number. 6 words. She should have believed her brother.